Hello everybody and welcome back. We're looking at question 15 in this video. When 10,000 is divided by 13, the remainder is 3. Which of the following numbers also gives a remainder of 3 when divided by 13? Okay, and you'll notice these numbers are all pretty high. They're very similar to 10,000. Now, one way we could do this is just grab your calculator and start dividing these things by 13. And then see, okay, which one has a remainder of 3. And remember, if you're working on a calculator, so for example, if I wanted to do 10,000 and I wanted to find its remainder, I would divide the whole thing by 13. I get 769.230, whatever. Subtract off the whole number, the 769, and then multiply what's left by 13, and you'll find the remainder. So that's how you can do it with a calculator. And we could just go through and check all of these. But I'd like to approach it a different way, if I may. So when they say 10,000 has a remainder of 3 when you divide by 13, what they're really saying is 10,000 is 13 times some number, and then you have to add on a 3. That's what they mean. That's a rearrangement of the statement, 10,000 has a remainder of 3 when you divide by 13. Okay. Now, the other number we seek should look like 13 times something plus 3. And notice that's very similar. Okay? And in fact, if we take 10,000 and we subtract off our mystery number, that's the same as saying taking 13k plus 3, subtracting off 13m plus 3, the 3's will cancel out. And we'll be left with 13k minus m when you factor out the 13. So the difference between 10,000 and any other number that has a remainder of 3 when you divide by 13 is a multiple of 13. And so if we realize that, we could say, well, which of these options differs from 10,000 by a multiple of 13? And when we do that, we see that C here is just 10,000 plus 13. Whereas this is 10,000 plus 10, 10,000 plus 16, 10,000 plus 3, 10,000 minus 3. The only one that differs from 10,000 by a multiple of 13 is C. And so if you're good at making this connection between remainders and differences and adding things up, then you can jump to C pretty quickly. Of course, you don't have to. Calculators are allowed, so you could just grab a calculator and go to work with that. But it's interesting to be able to approach questions in different ways. Maybe it doesn't help us in this video or on this contest for this question, but if we keep doing things, there eventually might be a situation where we really need to have this understanding. Okay? So that's it for question number 13. I will see you in the next video for question number 16.